Hey everyone, I have a quick word to share today, and today's word is your office holiday party is a trap. Your office holiday party is a trap. And this message obviously isn't for everybody, so please take it to the Lord for confirmation and always test the spirit behind every prophetic word, including mine. But this is definitely for somebody because I heard it very clearly in my spirit today that this word needed to go out. And, it's a very specific word. So I know it's for at least one people, maybe a handful of people, but it's always a good reminder to be on your best behavior when you are going to events outside of the workplace that involve coworkers. Whenever there's alcohol present, whenever there's more of a laid back atmosphere, there's a temptation to kind of get a little too relaxed. And these conversations, these actions can come back to haunt you. So I don't know who this message is for today. Take it to the Lord for confirmation. But some of you have holiday parties coming up. They're on the docket. And the Holy Spirit wants to remind you that people are watching you. And you have a lot of people around you who are very jealous. Your favor blinds them. That's another word that I released recently. So some of you, these people are trying to set you up. They're trying to frame you in situations. They're trying to make you look bad in front of your superiors. If some of you are in management, these people might be trying to lure you into compromised situations, and it's all an agenda. So this is a very, this is a rhema word for somebody that, be on your best behavior. Many of you know I quit drinking alcohol. I quit smoking marijuana, more than a year and a half ago. And I can honestly say there's nothing in my life that's been better for me than that, other than finding Jesus and, renewing my relationship with Jesus Christ. Because when I was, abusing those substances, I wasn't in my right mind. And you end up saying things you regret. You end up in situations that you normally wouldn't be in. And especially when so many of you are walking in your purpose, the Lord has got you on a very specific path. The enemy roams around like a roaring lion looking for whom he can devour. And many of you already know in the workplace that you already have people who the enemy is using around you to try to ensnare you, to try to trap you in situations. And, this isn't a word to make you paranoid. It's just a reminder to guard your heart, for it determines the course of your life, Proverbs 4:23, and to use discernment. I didn't even pull up Matthew 10:16, but that verse is coming to mind. And it says, behold, well, let's see which version it pulls up. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So it's not wise, even, it's just not wise to overindulge in these substances, especially around people who are looking for ways to trap you, looking for ways to bring you down. Some of you, you may be married, and this is for a man. You're in the office and there are women in your office who are trying to get you into adultery. That you are loyal to your wife and you wouldn't ever go out of your way to betray that relationship. But when you're drinking and when, the enemy is very crafty. And so again, alcohol, it just introduces all kinds of spirits into the situation. So that was a specific word for somebody. Be of sober mind. The enemy roams around like a lion looking for whom he can devour. That's 1 Peter 5:8. And these entities working through people, they're very jealous of you. So they're looking for any way to discredit you, to try to delay what the Lord is doing in your life. And you're not going to allow that to happen. You're going to shut it down. It says in James 3:16, for wherever there's jealousy and selfish ambition, there you will find disorder and evil of every kind. And for some of you, these are holiday parties with family where you've got certain family members who are on the offense. And so you need to be mindful and be on your guard, to not engage in circular conversations. Know when to make your exit. If you're traveling out of town to visit family, maybe you don't stay at that family member's house. Maybe you get your own hotel room so that when you feel like exiting the event or the party, you can leave and you can be in control of your surroundings, of your space, and some of you, the Lord might be calling you just to opt out altogether this year of certain holiday parties, events, where you already know, you feel in the spirit that there's just supernatural activity going around you. There's people manifesting around you. Don't spend any more time with these people than you have to. That's just the bottom line. And take every event, every situation to the Lord and let him guide you in how to deal with it. But somebody definitely needed to hear this word today because I felt it very strongly in my spirit. This isn't a normal word that I would give out. So I know the Holy Spirit is speaking to some of you out there to just, be on your best behavior and just know that, there are people around you who are very jealous of you, and jealousy is not something to play with, especially if there's going to be alcohol at these events. And of course, I would recommend that you don't drink at all, especially if you're in your purpose and you're, there's a lot of a high level of spiritual activity going on around you. I wouldn't even play with it. I know people have different thoughts about alcohol. I just speak from my own personal experience. And that's why I recommend that you don't touch it. But that's between you and God, how you handle that. But I can tell you that pretty much every bad decision I ever made in my life had alcohol or marijuana involved. So, that's between you and God, how you want to handle that. So I don't know who this message is for today. Please take it to the Lord for confirmation. If you feel the Holy Spirit leading you to sow into this message, I encourage you to do so. I pray over every seed that the Lord will increase it 1,000-fold. I pray for all of you who receive these messages, that the right people receive them at the right time. I pray the Lord continue to go before you, follow behind you, leading you into his perfect will for your lives. If you guys are interested in real estate in the Dominican Republic, you can go to my website, covenantrealtydr.com. I've got it linked in the description. I've got information on there about the buying process in the Dominican Republic. I've got listings on there. I've got information about the tour coming up in February. I've got, as of right now, I think we have 22 spots left. We started with 25, so they're already filling up, you guys. So if that's something you think you might be interested in, go to the website. You can reach out to my sales agent, Nickel, and he'll let you know more about it. If you don't want to wait till February, you want to do something right now, we can set up Zoom calls with the builders. We can, we can get you in contract on a property before the end of the year. Maybe you're looking to do something for tax purposes. So reach out to my sales agent, Nickel, and we will make sure that you are taken care of. If you guys haven't yet followed me on all the social media platforms, I've got them all linked in the description, as well as the Covenant Realty dr.com website. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X. They're all linked in the description. I do upload daily content. on those platforms as well. I want to give a big shout out to hashtag Team Jesus. We will be doing live Bible study and prophetic flow tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So I look forward to seeing all of you there tonight. If you'd like to get in on that, just click the join button. It'll show you how you can join our membership group for this channel, hashtag Team Jesus. You also get immediate access to the members only content. I have a special playlist created. There's 25 episodes in there. So if you've got time to binge watch this holiday season, you can get in there and get caught up on those. And what else? All of my financial partners, all of you guys who pray for me. I could not do this without you. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. All of you who support the content through subscribing, hitting the notification bell, liking, commenting, sharing with a friend. You guys are all supporting what the Lord is doing in and through me here in the Dominican Republic. If you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. And when you guys support the content, you help these messages get into that YouTube algorithm, making sure the right people receive these messages at the right time. So just know that I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Oh, one more last thing. I did just add some new merch to the store. It's a hooded sweatshirt with Team Jesus, hashtag Team Jesus embroidered. It's very, it's nice. I ordered a bunch for my kids and for me, of course, and looking forward to getting that in so I can model it for you and you can see how really they're really slick. They look really nice. So they're in the store. They come in a bunch of different colors. I ended up getting the black with the white embroidery, just because it's classic. I'm sure I'll order. I was eyeing the pink one as well. I'm sure I'll be, and the blue. I'm gonna order all of them at some point, but so check that out and just know that I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I love you all with the love of Christ. Oh, if this message is for you, get in the comments and let me know. If you feel, if this is confirming something God has spoken to you, just say that, that you'll use discernment as you move into these holiday events. And just know that I love you all so much with the love of Christ, and stay blessed.